Hello Libra, welcome to your second half of August General Tarot Guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, get yourself a cup of tea. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. We're going to throw in some money and career into this as well and see what else comes through. And we will see how and what we have for my Librans for second half of August. Okay, these are the Wisdom of the Oracle. All the cards I use are linked below, along with the links to my books. Okay, and my cards too, and my website. All right, between worlds, my lovely people. Go the distance. Peace, nice. We like a bit of peace. Observer. And time for a nap. Oh, when was the last time you had a lovely bit of time for you, my beautiful people? Let's get you some affirmation cards. These are mine from Hoping to Having. General affirmation for the second half, please. We've Gemini just had that. I'm doing the air signs. So you've got approval. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. Okay. Now, you've got a second message that's very similar because this is about responsibilities. I am responsible for myself and only myself. I let go of other people's problems. Okay. Now, do you see the way that those two go together? All right. We tend to get overly involved with other people, taking responsibility for them, their happiness, their well-being, a lot of the time because we don't want their disapproval if we don't help and support. The only approval you need is your own. I trust my inner knowing. Okay, let's get you a couple of these. These are from Hoping, Wealth and Success, or Money and Career, but the same thing. Wealth and Success for my Librans, please. I am comfortable to be visible in my success. I embrace success in all its forms. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Let me just show you this one first of all. Okay, bring it up so it can focus. I am comfortable to be visible in my success. I embrace success in all its forms. Right, we need to talk about this. They're saying we need to talk about this for a minute. Okay. Now, this is to do with success. So this is can be hobbies, interests, career, somewhere where you want to be successful. So that could be you're in the bowling club and you want to win there. You want to be successful in your chess club, in your bridge club, in your job, in your career. You need to be comfortable to be seen, all right? Comfortable to be visible in my success. So many people are not particularly comfortable with being seen, a bit shy, hold back, don't want to kind of be sticking their head above the parapet. But if we don't do that, we don't get seen, we don't get noticed, and then we miss out on success. So there's a message here for you for the second half of August. Stick your head above the parapet and be prepared to be seen. Okay, Libra? All right, you must be comfortable with being seen in order to step into the success. Now, this is about your goals. Okay, so let's look at this one. I put all my focus and all my energy into my goal. I am clear on it. I have researched my goal. I know what to do to bring it into reality. I act to achieve my goal. So it's all about the goal. So getting clear, getting focused. You've done your research. You know what you want, what it means, what it entails, and you know what you need to do to bring it into reality. And then you take that action. Okay. All right, so interesting advice there for you in relation to money and career, okay? And the top two there, these two are in relation to relationships. Let's see what the tarot wants to add. This is the Tarot of Dreams. Okay, so we've got the Two of Coins, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Page of Coins, and the Hanging Man. You've been waiting and waiting. Okay, let's get these out. So I'm just knocking everything everywhere. All right. You've got the Seven of Cups. This is the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Seven of Cups, choices. We've got the Queen of Cups, compassion. I got the 10 of coins, the High Priestess, and the 7 of swords. Interesting combination. Okay. All right then, let's pull the whole thing together. So, in terms of major arcanas, you've got just the Hanging Man, just one. Oh, two, I beg your pardon, the High Priestess. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess guiding you, your higher self, all right? It's time for what was hidden to be seen. We're back to being seen, okay? So that's a strong message coming through for some of you. It's time to be seen. Now, we've got 2 5s here. 5s are challenging cards. They change. They talk about change, and this is conflict and upset. It's time for that to change. It's time for that to go. Okay, so the center of your reading, the 5 of Wands, this battle energy, this can be a competition, butting heads, arguments, discourse in and around you, or you inside you arguing with yourself, because we're wonderful arguers with ourselves, aren't we? All right, so if you are holding back on going for something or doing something because of other people's approval, or because you feel responsible for other people, it's time to say no. It's time for me to step into my power and come into my place of peace so that I can reach my abundance. 10 of coins. This is a strong message to do with your sense of inner well-being. Okay, so many people sacrifice themselves for others, and it is not healthy, and it's not good, and it's also not spiritual. There's a big difference with helping others because it feels good and it feels right, and helping others out of duty, obligation, guilt, and guilt tripping. So it's time for you to really focus on you, because peace is what wants to come in. That beautiful egg of peace wants to crack open for you, all right? There's the dove of peace above it, wanting to bring that peace in. It's another 5, look, 23, another 5. So it's time for peace to come in. Okay, so there's a double message here for you. So it depends. Take the bit that resonates. You know the drill, okay? If this is you arguing with yourself because you'd like to do something but you feel you can't because of responsibility and it'll upset other people, it's time to say, well, sorry, they'll have to be upset then because I'm doing it. Okay, that's one message. A second message is it's time for you to bring the peace into a situation that you have within relationships where perhaps there's been a lot of arguments between you and your parents, or you and your children, or you and your spouse. If there's been a lot of arguments, this is the time to bring the peace into it and bring it back to a strong family energy, because the 10 of coins isn't just abundance and money. It is, and it's wonderful, but it's also strong family and family ties and legacies and inheritances and things like that. If you've been arguing, here's a third message, if you've been arguing over an inheritance, it's time to just come into a place of peace. Let's find a way to get back to peace, okay? Anything else on that particular message? Yeah, they're saying, because we're in Mercury retrograde for this period, this is a time where we're reviewing and recessing and, you know, just rebooting and just looking at everything, okay? It's particularly over the last 3 or 4 months, we do a kind of a reset about 3 times a year when we look back of the last few months. Where am I going, am I on track? Yep, good, off we go. But it's also a time where things from the past can come up, and it's because they're unresolved or they're unhealed, and it's time to heal them. So we're allowing this to come up, but it may not feel very comfortable because this is a battle energy. Okay, another message here for somebody, because we are throwing money and career in here as well. This is a card of competition. If you feel that you would like to go for a job, but there's too much competition, you must let that thinking go. Right? If it's the right job for you, it'll come to you no matter how many other people are going for it. The same as if this was for a house, you know, there's 30 people bidding on that house. You just go for it, okay? Because look, the outcome is the 10 of coins, which is very positive. So Try to step away from this competition energy, because that's lack energy. There's always enough to go round. If it's the right place for you, it'll come. So just trust and let go. Okay, so right now, as we come into the middle of August, you're in this in-between worlds card. Hold on. So betwixt and between, where you've been and where you're going. You're in that in-between, and this is going to continue, I feel, up until your birthday season. You're finishing off stuff, you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, you're closing things down, ready to start your brand new year on your solar return, right? For my sun Libras. So this is finishing off through August and probably for most of September, finishing off what needs to be finished because of the between worlds. You are trying to get your balance. When we shift from where we were to where we're going, it throws us off kilter a little bit. You know, we change job, or we change home, or we change a relationship. Whenever we're making a significant shift, it throws us off kilter somewhat. So you're working to get your balance because you are stepping into this new world. There's no ifs or buts about it. So, you know, as you look at that, then what needs to go and what's staying and what's good for you and what's not. And it opens up to your options and choices with that Seven of Cups. So you're opening up here to new ideas and inspirations. Don't get confused when there's too many options. Just examine them. Use that wonderful mind of yours and your logic and that incredible intelligence that my Librans have to just work out what's the best thing for me for balance and what's the best thing for me for my future, my long-term future. Because we've got go the distance here, and the flag is there to say I'm going the distance, I'm going all the way. I'm not going to get halfway there and turn around and come back again. No, no, no. I'm going to push through until I reach my goal. I am clear and focused in my goal, and I'm ready to take action, and I'm comfortable to be seen. So we are moving forward now, and we've got this rooted down with the Five of Cups. The Queen of Cups underneath it, loving, compassion, empathy, support. But that Five of Cups is not an easy energy. It's disappointment, it's upset, it's tears. So you are going all the way. You're going to get there. But this is saying perhaps you don't believe it. What else is this about, please? What's going on with this? Oh, okay, thanks. All right. So they're saying some of you, this was a situation, could be any situation, job, home, family, relationship. You thought it was going to go all the way and it didn't. Okay. A relationship that you thought would go all the way has not, and you are upset. But you're going to come into acceptance of that with that Queen of Cups underneath. If it was meant to go all the way, it would have gone all the way. Okay? So just trust that something else will come that's better, if that's the message for you. Okay? Now, for somebody else, because that's not for everybody, this go the distance, the new world that you're stepping into, you have decided that your new world is going to be long-term, peaceful and stable. It might have been a bit of a battle to get there, which is why we've got time for a nap on the end, because as I unfold this and I observe and I look at observing the arguments, the sadness, the discourse, what hasn't worked, what has, as I observe it all, as I allow the truth to come up. Because we've got the Observer card here with the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is what's hidden, and the Observer card is unhiding the unseen. There we go. All right, there's Mr. Fox sitting on the egg looking at the moon. So the moon is our emotions, our feelings, what's hidden, what we're not aware of. As that information cracks open, the egg cracks open with the good stuff. So the High Priestess with Observer is saying you need to be looking at this. You need to be seen. You need to be seeing. And you need to be seen. So there's a strong emphasis here of shine the light and be big, bold, bright and beautiful. Be seen, okay? If you've been hiding, because this is a hiding energy, isn't it? It's like, oh my days, you know. We need to be coming out of that energy now and observing and looking and allowing everything to come up. And then we open up to the new opportunities with the Page of Coins for new stuff to come in. All right, the Page of Coins can be a new job, a new home, a new income, a new stream of income, but it could be anything that's related to security and stability. So it could be a new friendship. It could be a new romance. It's something that we are open up here because we're looking at and observing what is hidden. We're letting everything come up so that we can then step into and embrace the opportunities that are available to us. But before those can come in, there is a little bit of time to review and rest. We've got time for a nap. Here's Mr. Fox with the moon again, okay? There he is, curled up asleep on the moon this time. Time for a nap. So you've done the work. You've observed. You've allowed the truth to come up. You've dealt with it. And now you're going to take a step back. Take a step back. We've got the hanging man underneath it. So we're going to surrender. I can see it all clearly now. I'm not hiding anymore. And what I'm seeing isn't hiding. I'm clear. I am focused. And then through that clarity and focus, I can step into what is my strategy. Seven of Swords. This can be a card of deceit and deception, and that may be for some of you what has caused this upset and this argument. There might have been deceit and deception that came to light, that came up. And so you are stepping back from the whole thing. Take a nap. In other words, just step back from it all. Let the dust settle, then come into it fresh. So for some of you, that's a message about betrayal. Somebody's let you down, and it's time now to let it all come up and then let the dust settle and heal, okay? Rest and restore. Now, for others of you that this isn't about betrayal, this is a strategy. So what is my plan? I'm going to look at everything. I'm going to clear this. I'm going to open myself up. I'm going to take a little bit of time for me. I might go and see a friend for the weekend. I might just go take myself off for a nice walk and chill. I might have an early night, a long bath. I'm just surrendering and letting go. And then I'll come at it fresh with a plan. Because here, you see, we've got this goal. Whatever the goal is for you, I know this is the wealth and success, but it doesn't have to be this. This could be your goal is to have a happy marriage. Your goal could be have great relationships with your children or with your health. Whatever it is for you, excuse me, I put all my focus and all my energy into my goal. I am clear on it. I have researched my goals. See, this is the Seven of Swords. This is the strategy, the plan. I know what to do to bring it into reality. I act to achieve my goal. And that's what the Seven of Swords is doing. So there's a big focus here for you, Libra, on goals, clarity, a shift, a transition from where you were to where you're going, to overcome those fives, those challenges, and to get back into peace and prosperity, to observe, to be noticed, to be seen, and then allow yourself to just take a little bit of time for you because it resets everything, and then you're good to step into the new world that is waiting for you. All right? Good, good. Okay, let's finish off with some angel cards. So, Angels of Atlantis for my Librans, please. Okay, thank you. And we have Raziel, dreams. Okay, dreams. So interesting, we've got time for a nap and now we've got dreams. So you are being encouraged, and there's a lady sleeping, okay? And her soul is sleeping. Her body's sleeping, her soul is sleeping. Her third eye with Raziel here is wide awake. But you are being heavily encouraged to sleep and rest and be, okay? It helps restore you. And from the Oracle of the Angels for Libra, please. Light. Shine the light on what is dark. Shine the light on what is unseen. When we shine the light, all comes into clarity. Okay, be in the light, be the light, and be in the light. Okay, the light is the positivity. It is anything that was hidden being seen. Just allow it. Okay, final message from the unicorns, please. Thank you. Final message. And we have number 5 again, new opportunities. Okay. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. New opportunities. Look, that man, look at the light in his heart, right? He's following the unicorn over that beautiful rainbow. New opportunities. Declutter your life, glimpse a magical doorway. When we declutter, the stress and the strain, the arguments, the sadness, the angst, when we rest, recharge, reboot, then those new opportunities can come in. So this is really good. Okay. All right then, Libra, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back at the end of the month with your September readings. Until then, I'm sending you much love. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.